come on. Hello, Taylor Dixons here. You might be wondering why the hell am I wearing this Ninjago Lloyd mask? Why asking? I couldn't find the Darth Vader mask, so all I could find was this. Anyways, welcome to How Bad Is It? So I watch a random movie and say my thoughts of it. See if it's a good movie and it's worth my time, or a bad movie that just what's it? I don't know. The movie we're talking today is the new Spongebob movie, SpongeBob 1. Oh, come on, that's all news. The first two movies are really great. My favorite has to be Sponge Out of Water, mainly because I'm a sucker for superhero movies, and SpongeBob, and pirates, and crabs that are robots, and shit like that. First person movie is great as well, and I still have to do a review of it, because I promised you in the previous My Thoughts video, remember it? Anyways, back to the movie, SpongeBob 1. SpongeBob 1 is a fine movie, I guess, but it's probably the weakest out of the three SpongeBob movies in comparison to how epic the first and second movie was. Let's just start with the plot. Part 1. The plot. The plot of the movie is basically the king, which I kind of forgot the name of it. Like, seriously, such a forgettable character. But I'll talk about him later. But the plot of it is like this king dude who isn't King Neptune for some reason. That's a snail that smears snail slime on his face. So one look like an old man or some shit like that. But the snail dries up, and when the snail dries up, they use them as slaves, as you see later in the video in the meanwhile window. Sorry. Okay. And Plankton gets Gary's snail to the king, and so to SpongeBob and Patrick to get him. And and the director of the movie, I learned it from a YouTuber that he said something about it's about friendship and using a pet or some shit. I don't know, just really bored. I was trying to do a video because I had nothing to do. But they forget one thing, that's about SpongeBob's pet snail Gay being lost was already done in the episode Have You Seen Snail, which is more emotional and better compared to the movie. And emotional moments are far better than the moments that I think meant to be emotional. I don't really care. Of course, the animation is really great and spectacular. I like the new animation style and shit. And the characters are great as well. Just seems weird out of the 7. They can call flashbacks and shit. I don't really mind. But the live action Wild West scene felt like it dragged a little bit too long. And yeah. Part 2. The villain. The villain's usually the weakest part of the movie. He doesn't really give it much to do compared to SpongeBob and Patrick. And the movie's just basically your typical road trip story. Something like that. The villain's just bad. Honestly. No pun intended, I guess. I don't know. The design of it, how the villain is okay. And kind of find this boat a little bit irritating. And trying to kind of just forget it. I don't know, I made a separate segment for the villain. The parts I like, Part 3. The things I liked about the movie. Alright, things I like about the movie. Well, like I said, the animation is great. And I like gadgets and shit like that. And just like the first SpongeBob movie, it's a celebrity that helps SpongeBob and Patrick do the journey. Which is kind of cool, if you ask me. I kind of like the Las Vegas scene where SpongeBob and Patrick go crazy because of the bullet shit. Well, it felt like it's also filler, the scene. So I found it more entertaining than the Wild West scene. Don't get me wrong, I kind of like this scene, but it just felt like forced and just to kind of time. Just like the concourse scenes and Las Vegas scene. Still like the Las Vegas scene. Part 4. The stuff that I hate. Now there's stuff that I don't really like about the movie. Like I said, Las Vegas, the Wild West, and the concourse scenes. There's filler. And I don't think the secret to the formula is bad, but I don't think it's good either. It's just fine. I don't think I feel like it's forced in or something like that. I don't know. I just didn't like the song at all. I'm not sure why they thought it was a good idea to bring all the connect nails to the Bikini Bottom. It just seems weird and unnecessary to me. Well, I guess everyone in Bikini Bottom is now a snail person. Except for the people that are already finished snail persons like Spongebob. But what if... No. And like I said earlier, the villain is kind of a bad villain. This is probably the worst villain from the three SpongeBob movies saw. And of course it's dedicated to Stephen Hilberg, the guy that created the dance buds in the first place. Yeah. Part 5. Conclusion. Overall, I'm pretty mixed on SpongeBob SquarePants Sponge on the One. Like, it's not bad, but it's not that great either compared to the first two movies. Many people have mixed feelings about it too. The villain was bad, the song was okay, and there's some scenes about better. And the film felt kind of short. Well, to me anyways. My favorite scene from the movie has to be the scene where Squidward tries to cheer up the stove or something like that, but the stove like blow up or something. And Otto was a fine character. Otto the Warlock, I think that was his name. That's a fine character, but not that interesting. The rest of the characters are either good or bad. Well, to me anyways. Overall, but I think it's a better movie than Lego Batman the movie, DC Superheroes Unite, which is a pretty boring movie. And that's it for the review of Sponge on the One. Let me know what movies you want me to review on this show. And yeah, that's it. Bye. That's it.